Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add your brand or a client's brand to your Canva Pro account. Now, this does have to be a Canva Pro account, but this is really, really handy. It means that you don't constantly have to search for your fonts. You don't constantly have to search for your logo. You don't constantly have to search for your hex codes. Everything is right there and easily accessible. So this is how it's done. Okay, so you're going to come into Canva on the left-hand side where it says brand, you are going to click on that. Now you can see that I've got brands already set up for myself, my husband, and another client. I am going to add in another brand. Like I say, it makes it so much easier because all of the brand information is there. So create a new brand kit, and I'm going to call it a name, Authors & Co, and click on create. So first of all, you can add your logos. Now this means that if you want to quickly add your logo to a graphic or a design, it's right there. So I have these, so I'm just going to upload these now so they come in. Then you want to add your color palette. So for this, you just go to your hex codes. Now the client has actually already sent me over a brand board. So I'm going to copy and paste these hex codes over. So just click on add new and copy the hex code. So you just do that with all of the hex codes. Okay, so once you've got the colors added in, and then you go to the fonts, so you can do titles, subheadings, whatever. So I know that my client's two fonts are these. So if I go to title, click on that, type in what the font is, and then I can click on that. So that means whenever I do a heading or a title, that will come up. So again, I'm going to do the same for this one. And then for the body, you can choose something else. So this is her font here. There you go. So you would do this for all of the different types, all of the different fonts that you would use and where you would use them. So whether you use them in subheadings, etc. So once that is done, if I go back to brands, you can see that that is now set up. Now, the reason this is an advantage is, let me go and show you how easy it is once you've got the brand board set up. If I go to home and I'm going to create a design, so I'm just going to create an Instagram post and I'm going to use one of their own templates. So let's just use this one, for example, and I'm going to apply all of the pages. Now, at the moment, it's all in this brand color, which isn't my brand color. If I go to brand, and I go to brand kit. Now at the moment I can choose between the brand kits. So if I choose the new brand kit, if I then click on shuffle, it automatically changes that page to my brand colors. If I apply to all pages, it brings it all down. So again, if I shuffle again, I can keep shuffling and I'm like, oh, actually, I kind of like the green. So apply to all pages. So it just makes it so much easier to use. The same as if I wanted to add a logo, I could just click on that and drag the logo in. Now, if I wanted to change the text, again, if I click on text, click on there. If you come down here, you'll see here that it's really easy to find everything that you need. So again, I can do this again with another brand. So if I change it to my own brand, for example, change brand colors, you can see how that has changed it to my brand, apply to all pages, take off that logo. I can put my own logo on. So it just makes it so much easier, and all of the information that you have that you need to hand if you're creating stuff is there. It means you don't have to keep clicking backwards and forwards to try and find colors. And if you wanted to change the color, if you just clicked at the top down here, it would say your brand kit. Again, you could just change it to the various brand kits and it would change it there. So much easier and such a time saver.